You just need to remain composed in situations that are trying to press you. You can command respect from every single person that you interact with. Hi, my name is Itohhan, and on my channel we discuss self-development, beauty, and finance. So if you want to learn the behaviors that are going to make people respect you this year in 2025, then you're going to want to watch this video till the end. The first tip that you should keep in mind when you want to command respect from people is to never go where you're not invited. How many of us have heard about something going on somewhere and you're like, oh, I know the host. The host is a close friend of mine, I can definitely just pop by. I'm not doing anything. Why can't I go to my friend's house when I know that they are having an event? Stop right there. You should not be going anywhere that you're not invited. It doesn't matter if the host is your sister. It doesn't matter if the host is your fraternal twin from birth. Someone that respects themselves would not go where they are not needed or where they are not invited. And I understand that some things in life you're not taught them. Society has to teach you. There are nuances, and I don't want you guys to learn about these things the hard way. So one of the things that you should definitely not do to build self-respect as a human being and to also command respect from people is to not go where you're not invited. This one is really simple. You need to be punctual. But this is another thing that you change about yourself in 2025. You need to be punctual. I used to be someone that's not punctual. Yes. So I know what I'm saying. I know where I'm coming from. To tell you that if you're not punctual, you can change it. And it's going to serve you well. I don't like waiting for somebody. We have structured plans. I fit you into my schedule, and then you're going to act as if my time doesn't matter to you. Because that's how people see it. You might just be like, oh, there's traffic, or the other person needs to understand you and know that, okay, you actually plan to be there on time or something happened. And it's fine. Sometimes a 10-minute, 20-minute grace period is standard for everybody. Nobody, come on, this is life that we're talking about. Things come up. But you cannot be an hour, 2 hours late. When you know you live in Lagos and the traffic is something else, you need to be smarter than the traffic. It's social etiquette. If you're late for something, somebody is waiting for you, a simple text will just reassure that person and be like, oh wow, this person really cares about what is going on. This person really cares about, coming to see me, or this person really cares about the arrangements that we've made. It's going to make them feel so happy with you and to want to actually spend more time with you after that, because you care about their time, you respect their time, and that's going to make them respect you going forward. Next time you find yourself late for something, just send the person a text. Hey, I got held up. Hey, this so and so happened. I'm going to be 20 minutes late. Or hey, please could you give me 20 minutes? I have to quickly do something. Simple. Or hey, plans change. The time has shifted from here to here. It's simple. These are simple. I'm giving you guys free text messages that you can send now. Next time you're late, use them. It's free. You need to learn to speak up for yourself. I used to be that person that when somebody would make a sly comment or a sly joke, I'll be like, oh, maybe they were just, joking, or maybe they didn't mean it. Unless even if immediately after they said, oh, I'm joking, and they're trying to laugh it off. Some of these things, you can't be taking it. When somebody will come and tell you, make jokes about your weight, or make jokes about your financial situation, or make jokes about something that happened to you in the past, or make jokes about your dead relatives, you cannot be taking those kind of things. I don't mean you have to stoop to their level and demean them back, but I mean that you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be a fortress. So whatever they say to you like this, you slap it back to them. If they throw anyone you slap it back to them. And how are you slapping it back to them? I don't appreciate how you're speaking to me. If you say it again, or if you continue to speak to me this way, I'm going to leave. Some of these things, you just need to speak with authority. You don't have to say, oh, I don't like how you did, or I don't like the thing you said, or it hurts me. You don't have to say it. You don't have to let them know that what they're saying is hurting you. No. Learn continuously and share valuable insights. That's partially what I'm doing with you guys. I learned something and I'm deciding to share. And you don't necessarily have to share by way of starting a YouTube channel. I will always advocate for starting a YouTube channel. I know it's not for everybody, so which is why I'm saying that if you have any social media platforms, you should be sharing on them. Share what you've learned. It's going to help people understand that you're getting smarter. You are somebody that they can look to for valuable insights, and you're somebody that is continuously and consciously growing. As long as you have your brain, you need to be using it. Otherwise, you're going to lose some of the information that you've learned over the years. So the more you add to your mindset, the more you read books, the more courses you take, the more workshops that you finish, the more certificates that you achieve is going to benefit you mentally. And people of high value appreciate when another person has well formed opinions because it shows that you know what you're talking about. So if they need opinions on any topic, if they need advice on something that a serious matter to them, they know who they're going to come to. You, because you're well read, you know how to articulate yourself, and you have opinions on a variety of different topics. And lastly, this one is my favorite one. You need to maintain composure in those situations where you find yourself and you feel like your emotions are overtaking you, or you feel like you want to crash out, or you feel like the only way is to respond emotionally or negatively. What are you going to do? What did we discuss? You're going to maintain composure. I know it's going to be difficult. I've been there, like in all these things. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I relate so hard to every single thing that I'm bringing to you. I've been there. It's going to be difficult for you when you have emotions and your anxiety is trying to beat your heart out of your chest. And I'm telling you that all you have to do is be stoic, is to sit your butt in one place and to maintain composure. You're gonna be like, that's too hard. I'm just an overthinker. I'm just someone that likes to react. I'm just someone that doesn't take rubbish. I'm just someone that likes to tell people how they are treating me. I'm something like no. Because that's not what is going to get you the results that you need, especially not in that case. If you find somebody is doing something that triggers you, or that you've spoken to them before and you've told them that this thing, I don't like what you're doing, I don't want to ever see it again, I don't like this character that you're portraying, don't do it with me, don't treat me this way, blah blah blah, and they said they're not going to do it and they end up doing it again, because human nature is always going to try and challenge boundaries. All you have to do, maintain your steez. Maintain your steez, babe. Like, don't flinch. Reacting is going to give you quicker action, but you're not going to see the proper result that you need to see there. Maintaining your steez is going to give you slower action, but it's going to give you your results at a quicker pace. Let me explain. If you maintain your composure and your steez in that situation that's trying to trigger you, once the other party sees that, oh, she's not reacting the way that I expected her to, or oh, she's not crashing out like she usually does, what are they going to do? First of all, they're probably going to like take a step back and like reevaluate. Maybe I should have done it a different way. Maybe I shouldn't have actually said that, or maybe I could have brought this to her in a different way. You know what I'm saying? They're going to still watch you and expect they're going to react the way they usually do. You're going to continue to remain stoic. You're going to continue to do what makes you happy. You're going to continue to be your most relaxed, most composed self. And then they are going to come to you wondering why you're not reacting the way you did in the past, or why you haven't spoken to them in a particular amount of time. Even though they know the reason why, they know it's because of what they did. But they're going to still come to you and expect you to tell them. And that's when you're going to tell them something that you did really affected me, and I just had to distance myself because I don't like that kind of behavior. It makes me stressed, it makes my mental health deteriorate, and I don't like thinking about things like that. At that point in time, they are more open to receive that criticism from you. But if they do their own, you don't want to come and say, oh, why would you do this to me? Why would you act that way? What the hell? Like, they're not open to receive it. They're open to say their own. They're not open to hear from you. Like, all the one they are saying, it don't concern them. It's coming here and going out here because what they want to do is what is in their mind. If you are relaxed, then them too, they will not relax. And them too, they will not come to you and present the situation, and then they're going to look to you for a solution to that situation that's going to bring you both together. You just need to remain composed in situations that are trying to press you. I hope these tips have helped you answer some questions that you've been seeking, and I hope you've learned something from it. I'm going to see you guys in my next video.